I sincerely hope that you don't see yourself in these stories and that you're in a loving, transparent financial partnership and relationship. But if there is resonance, if you hear something that you've been through or that you've felt, you can always decide to do something differently. It does not mean that you're not a good person. It does not mean that you're materialistic. It does not mean that you're not a good wife. It is okay to demand financial productivity and partnership in your life. Believe me, I work with people and their money every day. I'm not immune to financial issues in my partnerships. In fact, if you listen to episodes 249 and 250 of this podcast, celebrating our 10-year anniversary, my company's 10-year anniversary of being in business, you heard my husband, Robert, and me talk about how our relationships with money and each other have changed over the years. I came into our relationship fresh off my financial rock bottom. And I mean, I just have to be grateful to him for being willing to tolerate that. I had been forced to get radically honest about my money and I'd started talking about it very openly. He did not have to accept a person who was in that phase of her life, right? There was no evidence when I met him that my financial life would be where it is today. He trusted me, I lived into it, and here we are today. Robert, on the other hand, came into our marriage with a history of just not talking about money. He had to have money be no problem. So he was handling everything, but not talking about the details. So at my invitation, you could say insistence, I'm so grateful to him again for doing this, but he faced his own ingrained beliefs to realize there's no way to be in a full financial partnership without talking about money. And now we both know you can ask the awkward questions. You can reveal the uncomfortable truths and you can follow the numbers to confirm the answers. At this point, Robert and I enjoy a very emotionless relationship with money where our conversations are tactical, not volatile. Let's be honest. A lot of the situations in these Reddit horror stories could have been avoided with a monthly money date. It's worth the time, effort, and vulnerability, courage, because beyond creating stronger relationships, when you're able to talk openly and heal some of the bad money mindsets and behaviors you inherited, you can model different choices for the next generation. You can heal the financial mistakes you've made in the past, and you can move into a phase of life where money takes care of you because you've taken care of it for so long. The fact that you're listening to this podcast means to me you're in exactly the right place because your goal is to rewire thought patterns and belief systems that are not serving you so you can build meaningful wealth, relationships, and the life you really want. To learn more about financial partnerships and dissolving them when needed, head to the show notes for this episode at hendershotwealth.com/256.